Joseph, for coming out today. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
My name is Nancy,
Nice to meet you, Nancy.
and I'm going to be asking you a few questions,
Okay.
okay? Pretty much in general questions, and when I get through, you can ask whatever questions you would like about the position or the company, okay?
That'd be right.
Just want to give you an official welcome to EdgeCom Community General,
Thank you.
and we're grateful that you saw the position and applied for it,
Thanks.
okay? Can you please tell me about a time when you had to overcome a major obstacle?
A major obstacle. I would have to say the time that I had to take care of my sister's children. And I had to take care of them. There were 3 children, and 2 of them had special needs. And I had to care for them for 5 months. And for me, it was a major obstacle because I was just used to living by myself. And overnight, I had 3 kids, 2 of them with special needs. So it was, for me, every day was a major obstacle to get used to the routine and getting to know what they needed and getting them in school, situated in school, their school bus, getting somebody to be there with one of my nephews. I had to be at work at a certain time, so it was really difficult for me that time, but I got through it.
Okay. Sounds like you had a lot of coordinating responsibilities going on there.
Yes, I did. Like I do now in school.
Okay. What do you think was key in helping you survive that time period or getting through that?
Just knowing that they were safe with me, that would motivate me, knowing that this is what I had to do for them, because I didn't have anybody to fight for them. So it was me and nobody, so they were going to be safe under my watch, so I had to do what I had to do.
Okay. How did you become interested in healthcare technology?
My sister-in-law, she told me about the health information technology field. I originally wanted to go for nursing, but then I quickly realized that it wasn't for me because I was not too crazy about direct contact with patients. So she told me about what intel it had to do with billing and the medical billing, the coding, and then I did some research and I found out that it's really involved careers, so that made it more attractive.
Okay. Well, what interests you about this particular position as being a coder and a biller?
Well, I'm interested in this position because I know, as far as I understand, should I get the job offer, I would be working with a very experienced personnel, and that's what I'm attracted to. I will be learning a lot from people that they know what they're doing, because you guys have been around for a long time.
Okay. Well, how does this position fit into your career path?
Well, I'm thinking that it would help me to be exposed to a lot of things that I've learned in theory in the program. So it would help me to, I guess, assimilate all the stuff that I'm learning and to practice and become aware of a lot of things that I'm sure it's not all covered in the books.
Where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
5 years. Well, hopefully I will be directing the head department.
Okay, you do have big
Yes.
aspirations.
Yes, I do.
If you had to convince a friend or a colleague about applying for this job, what would you tell them?
About this job in particular, I would tell them that it's a great opportunity for someone that's new to the field, because it will be, the position will be offering different aspects of the field itself, so that's good.
Okay. Well, what motivated you to apply for the position?
What motivated me was that it's close from home, and the fact that it's a company that's been around for over 45 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So it's a very solid company to work for. And the turnaround rate is very low, so that says a lot about the company.
Okay, so you've been doing a little bit of research, I see.
I
Okay, if you were an element, which one would you be and why?
I think I would be water.
Okay.
And the reason I choose water, I think, is because water is life, I think. We are maybe 75% of our body is water. Water is all over the earth. So it's it adjusts to different forms. It seems weak, but it's very strong. So I think I would like to be water. What about you? What would you like to be?
Well, I like all of the elements. I think they're all unique and bring forth life in their own way. But fire, I think, is my favorite because I'm just an on fire type of person. And not so much in burning up, burning away, but I believe it's also a purifier.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sounds interesting.
let's see. If you were to be hired, what would be the first thing you would jot down on your to-do list?
I think the first thing that I would do would be try to get to know everybody in the department. I guess I would introduce myself to them to, let them know who I am and how I can help them, and also help me to know where I can go should I need any help.
Great. Okay, what would you do if you got behind on your schedule or as part of a project, you got behind on your part of it?
I think what I would do is what I've been doing now in the program is I would try to set some specific day and just tackle it and catch up. And if one day is not enough, then I guess I'll have to complete the next day. But I'm usually fall back and try. I'm pretty proactive, so I try not to get to that point. And when I do get to that point, then I just take care of it right away before it gets worse.
So you're proactive?
Mm-hmm. I try to be.
And how would you describe being proactive?
For me, proactive means being able to take care of things or put things in order that in the event that something should happen, I have ample time to take care of it.
Okay. What do you know about this position and the company?
Well, like I said before, I know the company's been around 45 years. Their turnaround rate is very low. The benefits are great. The advancement is very good as well.
Do you have any questions for me this morning?
Actually, yes, I'm going to ask you, what do you think are the most challenging aspects of the position?
Challenging aspects. I would probably say keeping up with the laws, the regulations, the procedures, because things are constantly changing in this business.
Okay.
And the way we do something today may be changed tomorrow. So you would have to continually keep yourself educated in the industry, in the field, and just have that attitude of constantly being a lifelong learner, because it'll take it in this position.
Okay. And what was the particular trait that you like most about the person that was in this position?
Very stable, on time, dependable. I could count on her. And I knew she, like you said, proactive. She was, she could see if there was something coming along that might cause a potential problem. And she would speak up, to me and, in general, not make a fuss to other folks in the department, but she would come and talk to me about that, and we would work it out. So she was like a right hand.
Well, it sounds like I'm a good fit for the job.
Okay. just wanted to thank you for coming out today. And, like I said, we have a few more people, to interview.
Okay.
So hopefully, maybe we can get back with you before you have to call us, but we'll see. Okay, and I enjoyed meeting you today.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks.
have a great day.